if something happens because of a marriage proposal, it didn't go through or whatever, how do you kind of move on from this, especially when you're attached? So I've spoken to different people who have gone through this, and I think it's a very, very tough thing, yeah, because your emotions are fully in it. And what happens is that when you're in this situation, especially if it progresses quite far, your mind starts imagining things, right? You're like, oh, inshallah, in the future it's going to be like this, and we're going to get married like this, and this is what we're going to call our children, and like going so deep into it, right? And so then when it gets snatched away, it's almost like a death happens. It's like very traumatic because you had this person here with you and everything was fine and it was looking like you were going to get married, and it was just perfect. And then that person just been ripped away from you now. Now obviously they're still alive, alhamdulillah, they're well, inshallah, but the fact that they're gone and they're out of your life, it's like you've just gone through massive trauma. So I think that you need to realize that this is a traumatic thing. Like, don't belittle it and don't be like, oh yeah, I should get over it. No, like one of the things I've learned about emotions is that you want to go deeper into them. Like you want to explore your emotions, right? Don't try and suppress them and get away from them. Like actually try and discover your feelings, right? What am I feeling? Okay, I'm feeling like rejection, right? Or I'm feeling heartbreak. Why am I feeling heartbreak? Well, I'm feeling heartbreak because I got rejected. Okay, why is that a pain? Because maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe it goes back to self-esteem. Actually, just play with your emotions and know that for some time you're going to feel sad. This is one of the things that we say is that, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to feel like this is a painful experience. And, for those of you that have done the best version of you, we have this program called the best version of you, which you guys should definitely check out. You can get more details on it. If you haven't seen it, there's a link in the description. Go and check that out. It's very, very useful. And in the best version of you, we've got this whole module about it's okay to be sad, right? So I would say that to you, that realize it's traumatic, realize that it's okay for you to be sad, and it's okay for you to feel that way, right? And for some time, like you want to be like that, it's fine, right? What I would say then is that you need to know that inshallah, the plan of Allah is better than your plan. The plan of Allah is better than your plan, because your plan is, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. But the truth is that the one that knows you best is Allah. He knows you better than you, right? And the one that knows the future and the one that knows everything is Allah. So we need to basically trust Allah's plan. And that's why, we've got this very popular video called Sadness, yeah, Don't Be Sad. And in it, there's a part where one of the scholars, I think he said that if something happens that I want, I'm happy once. But if something I wanted didn't happen, I'm happy 10 times because I know this is a plan of Allah. So what you need to do is you need to actually really think that the thing that Allah has in store for you is something better. And this is why when a calamity hits, we should be saying inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un, and we should be making the dua that, oh Allah, replace this calamity with something better. And what I've found is the people that I've actually spoken to who have gone through this, if I spoke to one sister and she said to me, I'm so glad that I didn't marry that person. The person I got married to was so much better, and I'm so glad I didn't marry that person, right? So inshallah, what Allah has in store for you is so much better than that marriage proposal. And I always tell brothers and sisters, if you couldn't get married to that brother or that sister, Allah saved you. You need to be seeing it not that Allah has deprived you or taken something away. You need to see it that Allah has saved you from something that you don't even know about. And inshallah, what Allah will provide you will be much better than that, inshallah. So I hope that helps. May Allah make it easy for you. May Allah bless you with a righteous spouse, inshallah.